water charges. What's Fianna Fáil for?
Well, we've put forward. I'll give you an example. On Friday, I met an old college mate of mine. He's got 3 kids. Self and the wife are working. They really are squeezed to the greatest extent possible. They've both taken significant cuts in wages over the last couple of years. They're at their wits' end. My buddy's mother's poor health at the minute, facing a nursing home. I mean, he was talking to me about it in terms of the Fair Deal scheme. How are they going to manage with that? And he just said, like, the cost of childcare. Like, they got rid of their second car 2 years ago because they just couldn't afford to manage it. The wife's taking public transport now. As he said to me, my own car's bollocks at the moment. I don't know how I'm going to change that. And at the end of the week, having the price of a fucking pint. So, what the Fianna Fáil that I want to be part of is about finding solutions for the problems that exist for people like that. In the area that I have responsibility for, it's what policies can we bring forward, and I'm working on stuff at the minute around the commuter.
This is the problem, isn't it? Is that you're working on policies, but you've had 4 or 5 years. You're not offering alternatives. People are looking at the Sinn Féin, for example, are offering alternatives. Now, you may not agree with them. You may think they're bonkers economics and all that kind of stuff, but there are policies that they're putting forward. And they're not seeing Fianna Fáil put forward any policies whatsoever.
But with respect, we've produced a budget document every year to correspond with the figures that exist. Now, some people are suggesting that we should have started to fight the forthcoming election 2 years ago. In other words, bringing forward policies that are not appropriately costed. Like, we can't cost our proposals until such time as the government, which they will in April, set out the economic fundamentals upon which they will develop their budget to fight the next election. So I can have a whole lot of grand ideas, and I have them, but unless they, we're not going to fight the election like the Labour Party did the last time, in some kind of a bubble that's not related to the economic reality. Like, I think that has bedevilled politics for so long, and I think it has damaged the reputation of politics. People bringing forward policies that are not connected with what you can do, because you haven't connected them with the monies that are available. And I'm often taken by the way in which politics has developed. Elections are now fought on the basis of how much money you can give back to people, money that you've already taken from them.